Happy Home Paradise released recently, and I've been having a grand old time with it. The DLC is completely addicting for some reason, and I just can't get enough. If you're watching this video, you're probably on the fence about whether or not to drop the money on this new expansion. What is included in the DLC? What new content does it give us? Is Happy Home Paradise worth buying? $25 can seem like a lot, especially after you've bought a Switch, purchased New Horizons, are paying for Nintendo Switch Online, and now Nintendo expects you to drop more money on a DLC. But HHP isn't just a DLC, it's basically its own game. The main idea behind Happy Home Paradise is designing villagers' homes on the archipelago based on their wants and needs. Each villager has a specific theme that you, as the designer, have to match. Well, kind of have to match. There's really 3 or so items that they need, and then everything else is just kind of up to you. The game starts off with a limited number of furniture items that match the theme of the house. As you progress through decorating different homes, your DLC catalog will expand, and you'll unlock more items to customize the vacation homes with. These houses tend to use a lot of the new furniture that are available in the 2.0 update. If you like designing, this is definitely the game for you. There's a ton of designing to do, lots of customization options, and new features that you don't get to utilize without buying the DLC. These features are huge. We can add wall partitions, pillars, countertops, finally, shine effects for furniture items, different lighting options, soundscapes, and the ability to remove windows, which helps if you're trying to place a wall partition in the middle of a room. If you want to access any of these, you do need to purchase Happy Home Paradise. They aren't free features that are included in the 2.0 update. You gotta pay to get access to them. Honestly, it's things like this that make the DLC amazing. These extra features that bring designing to a whole new level are the perfect addition to an entire expansion about designing. They give you something else to work towards. Rather than just decorating to decorate, the more you actually play the game, the more features you unlock to help design vacation homes, as well as your own house on your main island. I feel like this was something that the 3DS version kind of missed out on. I never had a reason to keep going and keep playing Happy Home Designer. Happy Home Paradise has done a lot to keep me hooked, and boy oh boy am I hooked. There are so many customization options that completely change up how we've all been decorating for the past year and a half. Happy Home Paradise uses Poki as its currency. Every time you decorate a house or facility, you're rewarded with a bunch of Poki. The more you play, the more Poki you receive as a reward. You can use this new currency to purchase new furniture. Many of these items do become available at Nook's eventually, but it's a quick way to get the new furniture without hoping to see it in Nook's cranny with the usual rotation of everything else. I have noticed the items on the archipelago do have different color variations than the one that appear on our main island shop. So you do have a chance to get multiple color variations of said item. But of course, this doesn't really matter too much now that we have Reese and Cyrus on Harv's Island. And by Reese and Cyrus, I mean just Cyrus, cause Reese doesn't do diddly squat. The facilities on the archipelago are a lot cooler than I thought they were gonna be based off what we saw in the direct. Originally, I figured they were giving us large themed rooms to decorate just for the fun of it. There's a lot of furniture we can use to decorate something like a school or a restaurant, so it makes sense to include these buildings to decorate. But the developers went above and beyond with this idea. Sure, we're still decorating a restaurant, but we can actually assign villagers to work here, talk to them, interact with them, and enjoy the atmosphere of a full restaurant that we created. Not to mention, talking to the chef in the back gives you a new recipe every day. Talking to the school teacher that you made gives you a new bush that doesn't bloom for 8 more months, but it's still a new bush. The extra features give you a reason to revisit the facilities you spent so much time decorating. You don't just decorate and leave, you can actually enjoy your hard work. If you want villagers from your main island to also have a vacation home, you can gift them a nice box of chocolates. Once they arrive, they'll tell you a specific theme that they have in mind for their vacation home. I don't know why Molly wants to work at a publishing house on vacation. Good for her, I suppose. Though, how much vacation do you need after your main life is basically living inside a vacation on a deserted island? Animal Crossing villagers have lived in a constant state of vacation their entire lives. They've lost their minds and any semblance of a personality, which explains why they're all mindless NPCs with limited dialogue. I do like this addition though. It allows us to create a dream home for the friends we've made, and if we kick them off their island, well, they're still kind of hanging out at the archipelago. The main reason you should buy the DLC is for Wardell and Nico. Look at them. These two are worth way more than $25. One of the perks that Wardell gives you is the ability to order anything you've used to decorate the vacation homes with, and have it delivered so you can use it on your main island. This opens up an incredible number of furniture items that becomes immediately available to you. once you get to a certain point in the DLC. These two are definitely the best new special characters added to the game. I don't even care about Flick anymore. See ya, dude. Enjoy your art. I'll be over here admiring these cuties. Extra features aren't the only thing you'll get from playing the DLC. You'll also just have a fun time. Happy Home Paradise could be its own game. I'm not even halfway through the houses required to quote-unquote beat the expansion, and I feel like I've gotten my money's worth. Not to mention the fact that there are 407 villagers, not including the special characters, who you can also invite if you have their amiibo. This is practically endless content for you to enjoy. HHP is an amazing addition to New Horizons. I enjoyed my time on Happy Home Designer back on the 3DS, but the issue with that game is that it lacked any reason to keep playing. I didn't feel like I was working towards anything. Now that Happy Home Paradise is connected to New Horizons, I feel like I'm accomplishing something other than just decorating a room. You work towards new mechanics for your actual house, as well as a bunch of new furniture items that change out every single day. Whenever I log in, I'm always excited to go to work. So is the DLC worth it? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. What's your favorite part of Happy Home Paradise? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!